the area's welcome wagon lady. I welcome all the new homeowners and new business owners to the North Pittsburgh area, one of the fastest growing regions in the state of Pennsylvania. Today, we are talking with Naomi Hardy, a representative of Urban Air Trampoline Park located in Cranberry Township. Now, when you're a new homeowner to the area and I come to your home and give you a bag full of great gifts from local businesses, Urban Air is in that bag, and they give everybody a free guest pass to check out Urban Air and everything it has to offer from people of all ages. Believe me, I've been there before. I've played around. It's suitable for everybody of all ages, for your small kids to people who my age who still think we're kids. Hi, Naomi. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How are you, Tracy?
Great. Naomi, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? I know you have some little ones. You're married. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Naomi.
I am 28. I have been with my husband since we were 15. We have an 11-year-old. Yeah, we have an 11-year-old son, and our daughter is 3.5. My life revolves around my kids. So sports, gymnastics, anything. Sports, kids, and work.
Yep. Sounds like all of us moms out there. Always about our children. That's what we do every day, putting our lives for our children every day. So, Naomi, you work at Urban Air Adventure Park, a wonderful attraction here in the Cranberry area. And I know the owner also owns the Urban Air Trampoline Park in Robinson Township. It's a wonderful, wonderful facility, and it's just a great place to go in the dead of winter, or when it's really, really hot out in the summertime to get your kids to blow off some steam, or you as an adult to blow off some steam. So tell me a little bit when you started working for Urban Air and why you enjoy working there. I know you can bring your kids to work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, I started when we opened in December of 2017. I started off as part-time just because I was coming off of being a stay-at-home mom for the previous 2 years, and I was just looking for something part-time. It quickly turned into a full-time job, especially because of how busy we were when we first opened. So I started off doing the party coordinator position. So I was in charge of every single parties. I was talking to all the party moms. And then last year I transitioned into the event coordinator. So I take care of all of our group events now. My kids love the fact that they can come to work with me. My son actually did the take your kid to work day. Wasn't too happy about having to work. He wanted to play. But my kids love it there. They can't wait for us to open back up again. I think I'm going to do something for my son's 5th grade class when we do open up again, since they had to end school so abruptly. So they can't wait for us to open again.
That's wonderful. And a lot of people see Urban Air as this wonderful facility where you can go in and it's just a bunch of trampolines and you jump in the foam. But you have so much more to offer, such as team building and group exercises. And you have other attractions, the Skyrider, the rope course. Could you please tell us all the other attractions you have at your facility?
Yeah, absolutely. So people will compare us to other trampoline parks, but to me, that's like comparing apples to oranges because we have so much more than other trampoline parks. Like you said, we have the Skyrider. We have one of the biggest Skyriders in the country. It goes around the entire length of our ceiling. We have the high ropes course, so you're in a 5-point harness and you can just go through the course. We have the Ninja Warrior course, which is similar to the courses on American Ninja Warrior, except you fall into a bunch of balls instead of water. We also have a battle beam, which is when you fall into the foam. We have 2 dodgeball courts. We have 7 different rock climbing attractions. My favorite one is the Stairway to Heaven. They're the big poles that you see that you just run up and jump off. Love that. And hopefully later this year, we are actually getting new attractions. We are hoping to add in the Wipeout Zone like North Fayette has and the virtual reality as well. So we'll be getting new attractions as well.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's amazing. Now, and again, like I said, Urban Air is not just for children. It's for adults as well. But you also will work with corporations, small, medium, large, to do team building programs for their employees. Can you please tell us a little bit more about that, Naomi?
Yeah, so the team builders are really great. I didn't know how they would do when I first found out about them, but once I actually participated in one in Texas with fellow event coordinators that I had never met before. It was actually really beneficial, and I still talk to some of them today. But the team builders are actually structured team builders. So you're split up into teams. You get team names, you get team colors. You have actual tasks that you guys have to complete as a team. You have a debriefing time afterwards, so you can talk about what you did well, what you can work better on, and different things like that. So they're actually structured and they're very beneficial.
Wonderful. Now, this would be a great program to offer. A lot of our businesses in the area unfortunately, have been forced to shut down, and we're not seeing our coworkers anymore. So this would be a great way for a business owner to maybe bring back have a nice team building exercise for their employees. Just, let's get back to being a team, folks.
Yep, and boosting
because
morale.
everybody's been so remotely, so you might have lost that touch with your coworkers. So this would be a great way for a manager or a business owner to just might bring some camaraderie back to absolutely that. And if somebody wanted to arrange that, they could call you, correct?
They can call me, they can email me, they can message me on Facebook, whatever works for them. I'm totally fine with. They can text me. I'm 28. I'm open to whatever form of contact they'd like. And the team builders are really nice too, because there's something for everybody. So if you have somebody, say, who's a little older and not physically able to do some of the tasks, you can be a cheerleader, you can be a timekeeper, you can be a scorekeeper, you can be a debrief leader. There are so many things for everybody. So nobody's excluded from our team builders.
Amazing. And another thing you have for adults are exercise classes on the trampoline.
We have fitness classes.
When you have those classes, how much they are, tell us a little bit more about that.
So our fitness classes take place every Tuesday at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Rose is our instructor. She's phenomenal. She's so sweet. She runs a great class. Anybody can come. We've had children do the class. We have our regulars who bring their kids sometimes. If you're a chamber member, you can actually buy 4 classes, or you can get 4 free classes. So you can try out a whole month's worth. But classes are only $10, or you can buy a 4-pack and save a little bit of money as well. But they're really great. And it's nice when you come to the 11 a.m. class, because when it's during the school year, we're closed. So there isn't anybody else there.
Amazing. Now, say if somebody was watching today and they're like, this is something I want to try as soon as this quarantine's lifted, they can again contact you to buy the exercise classes and find out more about it.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, this area, it's very family oriented, lots of children, and there are a lot of parents now whose kids' birthdays unfortunately have happened during the quarantine, or coming up in June, July, and moms and dads are quite honestly trying to figure out ways just to fill up their time. I mean, you can only work so much, you can only Netflix and chill so much during the day. So us parents are trying to figure out ways to occupy our time, and maybe get those little things off of our plates, so when life goes back to normal, it's going to be full speed ahead. So take care of some other things. So if a mom or dad wants to start organizing a birthday party because their kid missed it because their kid's birthday was last week, or their kid's birthday is in July, and they just want to take care of this now when they have some extra time, they can do that, correct?
Absolutely. They can either call, text, or email me, or they can go right online. You can still book online. But I think booking through me is easiest, just because I can explain the different options that we have, because we do have quite a few different options for birthday parties, and I can tell them what I think would be best for the age range of their kiddos. So they can absolutely reach out to me directly.
Can you explain to us some of your different birthday packages, please?
Yeah. So we have 3 different attractions packages to choose from. We have the basic, which gives kids access to just trampolines. The deluxe is everything except our harnessed attraction, so no skyrider, no ropes course, no rock walls. And then we have the ultimate, which is everything in the park. We do have height restrictions. You have to be 41 inches to do the warrior course and the rock walls, and 48 to do the skyrider and ropes course. So I do take that into consideration when suggesting which package you should purchase. And then you can choose whether or not you want your birthday at a table out in the open in our food court, or if you would like a private room or an upstairs suite. If you do a table, you can do any of the packages. If you do a downstairs room, you can do deluxe or ultimate. And if you do upstairs, you can only do the ultimate. The downstairs rooms include 2 pizzas, and the upstairs include 3. Both the downstairs room and the suites include a jump pass for your birthday kiddo to come back. And no matter where you have your party, your birthday kiddo gets a t-shirt and an Urban Air swag bag from us as well.
Wow. Now, I know a lot of this is going to be a question. My son's 15, so I've kind of passed that. But I know this is going to be a question. Birthday cakes, cupcakes. Do you supply them, or are parents allowed to bring them into your facility? I know some parents might ask you, now I've been there before. You have a phenomenal cafe, delicious food.
Yes.
But say if parents are going to ask, what can and what can't I bring in perishable into your facility for a birthday party?
We make it easy. The only thing you guys are permitted to bring is a cake, cookies, or cupcakes, just no ice cream cake, just because it'll melt and they're really hard for our host to cut. But you can bring any kind of dessert. I've had people bring in donuts. We actually partner with Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. All of my party moms get a $2 off coupon. And if you buy a dozen donuts from Peace, Love, and Little Donuts, you get a free jump pass for Urban Air. So you can bring in donuts, cookies, brownies, cupcakes, anything like that you can bring in for the birthday kiddo.
Now, if a company was doing a team building exercise, what can you do for them in regards to refreshments?
So if it's a private event or if you have a room, you are actually permitted to bring in your own alcohol if you'd like. You do have to drink it after everybody's done in the attractions, just for safety and legal reasons. But you can absolutely bring in alcohol for adults. I also partner with Panera, so we offer Panera catering for any event, really. If anybody doesn't want our food, they'd rather have Panera, we do have that option. But I try to make it easy and convenient for you guys. I take care of everything. You just let me know what you want.
Amazing.
Except the alcohol. You bring your own alcohol. I don't do that.
Pardon me?
I said the only thing you do take care of yourself is your alcohol. I don't bring that.
I don't blame you. That's people can be picky.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And during this time, everybody, Urban Air is it's not a large business. It's a relatively smaller business. You do have 2 locations, employees, but so you guys have been impacted by the quarantine and whatnot. So one way that us local residents can support Urban Air is to buy gift cards right now, correct?
Correct.
And we can go onto your website to purchase gift cards?
Yep, you can buy any increment of a gift card that you'd like right on our website. And then
Wonderful.
Once we reopen, you can come into the park to redeem them.
Absolutely wonderful. So here we are, people, business owners, parents, whatnot, grandparents. We're all sitting here trying to find ways to occupy our time. And this is one great thing, business owner, you know what? That sounds great. I want to get the team camaraderie back for my business. They can get in touch with you and start planning possibly a team building activity in July. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Or mom and dad or grandma or grandpa can start helping, start planning a birthday party. And you can from your home, from your beautiful back deck, you can walk them through those whole steps.
I can do everything from home.
That's absolutely amazing. And so everybody knows, listed below in the comments are all of the contact information to get in touch with Naomi. But Naomi, can you please just reiterate verbally your website and your email and your phone number, please?
Yep. For the website, you would just want to go to urbanairtrampolinepark.com. You will have to select our location, so you can do either location. I do help with things at both parks. So you can choose either Cranberry or North Fayette. Everybody considers it Robinson, but it is technically North Fayette Township, so you will have to search North Fayette. My phone number is 724-591-2355. That is my direct work cell, so you can call or text me. And I can also be reached by email at naomih@urbanaircranberry.com.
That's amazing. And I just want everybody to know who are not familiar with it, Urban Air is located behind the streets of Cranberry and American Way. So it's right in the heart of Cranberry Township. I have personally been there several times. I know a lot of your teenage employees there, great kids, wonderful. Well, young adults, sorry, young adults. It is a wonderful facility, very clean, very clean. And it's very easily accessible. All the employees there are just really lovely and very accommodating. It's a lot of fun. I was there with some of my gals from the chamber a few months ago, and oh my gosh,
You guys had a blast.
we had so much fun. Hi, Heather Schwartzbauer, I'm talking about you. We fell into a pit of foam. And let me tell you folks out there, when you're 5 or 6 years old, climbing out of a pit of foam is pretty easy. But when you're in your 40s, climbing out of a pit of foam, boy, that's a real calorie.
It's even difficult for me. I get stuck in it all the time.
I mean, that could burn like 200 calories getting out of that thing.
And it pulls your socks off. Oh, it's not easy.
Oh, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Fun.
I had a great time with my girlfriends, knocking each other over. We just had a blast.
Yes.
So everybody, thank you so much for listening today. Naomi, thank you for giving up your time today to allow me to interview you. So everybody else can learn more about Urban Air Adventure Park and all the different activities you have to offer. Because I think a lot of people just see it as a place for children and young teenagers. What they don't realize, it is also a place for adults as well to have a great time.
I'm trying to change that.
Pardon me?
I'm trying to change that so people know that adults can come too.
We are trying to change that. So, hey, business owners, plan a team builder for your employees. They're probably going to need that after being away from each other. Start planning your kids' birthday parties. And again, it's just a wonderful place to go for your kiddos to burn off some steam, or for you as an adult to burn off some steam. So, everybody, again, this is Tracy Armstrong, owner of North Pittsburgh Greeting Company, the area's premier welcome wagon. And when I go and I knock on your door as a new homeowner, you get a free jump pass at Urban Air Adventure Park. Thank you, Naomi. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me. You as well.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.